It's Heidi from Heidi-Writes.com, and I'm here with another blog entry. Today's title is Listening. The past few weeks, I've felt like I've been ignoring a message meant explicitly for me. A handful of times I've been nudged toward meditation, but haven't done anything about it except notice. Finally, I decided to do something about it or risk missing whatever I was supposed to learn or experience. Today's blog entry is a recap of my first 5 days of meditation. First day, day 1. I began with a Google search for beginning meditation YouTube videos. I found a 10-minute meditation for beginners by Goodful and found a quiet place in my home to begin. The soft male voice encouraged me that meditation is good for helping you think before reacting, something I could have used long ago. I got a couple minutes in, sitting in a relaxed position, eyes closed, breathing in deeply, when an ad interrupted. Watch what happens when eating blueberries every day causes 5 pounds of poop to get stuck. I clicked out of the ad and returned to my relaxed breathing, but was definitely contemplating how many blueberries I'd eaten lately versus trips to the bathroom. I did feel better afterwards than I had at the beginning, and I was able to focus on what the video was saying rather than letting my thoughts go in 1,000 different directions. I'll keep trying. Second day, day 2. My Google search resulted in 10-minute relaxing guided meditation for beginners by the Body Coach. I sat in the same place, and as soon as it started, I was told to simply notice any aching or tension in the body. Found it. Next, we started breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. She instructed me to inhale 1, exhale, and on the next inhale, continue on with 2, and then exhale. I was to keep going like that as long as my mind didn't wander. Every time my mind wandered to something other than my breath, I had to start over again at 1. My breathing pattern looked like this. Inhale, 1, exhale. Thinking about what else I have to do today. Inhale, 1, exhale. Thinking about some software I need to find the price of. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Thinking about where we should take the dogs for their walk today. Inhale, 1, exhale. By the time we wrapped up, I had only made it to 3 with a ton of 1s. The coach mentioned as I opened my eyes that focusing on the breath gets easier with time. She said some days she goes up to 15 and other times she only makes it to 3. I walked away feeling good about it, but realizing that I have very little control over my thoughts. Third day, day 3. Today I chose 5-minute meditation you can do anywhere by Mindful. I almost forgot to meditate, but fit it in right before bed. The one thing I loved was that it said to think about something that made you smile, made you thankful or appreciative. I discovered a report today that I could feed my almost half-written book into. With the amount of positivity and encouragement the report gave me, it made me feel like I'm following my authentic path laid out for me. The video also told me to thank my body for taking such good care of me and thinking about what I could do for others that would continue bringing me joy. This also made me smile because I'm secretly creating something special for a weekend away with my friends. More about this later. Today's video made me realize that short meditations are just as good as the longer ones. Fourth day, day 4. I was excited to find a Yoga by Adriene meditation. Adriene's my gal for all things yoga related. And I'm finding that the more meditation I do, the more it reminds me of her yoga sessions. With her as my yoga coach, the focus is always on the breath, and it's hard to think of all the things you need to do when you're concentrating on how many counts your inhale is. The title of her video is 7-Minute Meditation to Start Your Day. This was a bit different because even though I was in a comfortable seated position with my eyes closed, as I was inhaling and exhaling, she was directing me to bow my head and then look up to the ceiling. Then I was moving my head to the left and to the right, so she managed to get a couple yoga moves in there too. I was just settling in when I felt a nose on my hand resting in my lap. My dog, Jill, needed some attention. She had been so quiet coming to find me that I was surprised by the nudge. From that moment on, it was hard to concentrate because if I stopped petting her, she put her paw on my arm like, "Listen, Mom, I came all the way upstairs to find you. The least you can do is pay some attention to me." Fifth day, day 5, the best day yet. Today's meditation was titled 10-Minute Guided Meditation for Complete Beginners by Jess Yoga. What I really appreciated about this video was that she explained so much of the reasoning behind what I have been doing all week. She said, to make yourself more comfortable, sit on a pillow. It helps elevate the hips above the knees to create a straight spine. She directed that I could place my hands gently in my lap with the palms up to receive or palms down for grounding. I like this, as on most days, I feel the best with palms up. Now I know why. She mentioned that the goal of meditation isn't to control your thoughts, but to stop letting your thoughts control you. Someone finally told me the why behind meditation. She also said that she wanted me to just be a non-judgmental observer of the way my body felt and of the thoughts that came and went. Such a great idea to be less judgmental of ourselves. I'm only 5 days in, but I already see the power of this. Honestly, anything that encourages you to sit quietly for a few minutes, focusing on your breathing, is something I can get behind. I'll try to keep practicing it at least 5 days each week and report in again later, even if it means I have to give up a few blueberries. This has been Heidi of Heidi-Writes.com. Thank you for listening.